Okay, I think if you're on, we're experimenting a little bit with Tiger Vision. We had some technical difficulties during the day, and the crew worked really, really hard to get us set up. We are starting way early. Gilbert was a hair late getting here, so we won't be starting at quite at 5:30, but you'll see a split screen if you're tuned in to us. The one half will be the freshman match, and the other split screen will be the JV match. We probably will not be doing any play-by-play or hardly any play-by-play for the freshman and JV. First of all, we do have rosters, but we don't know all the kids, but we will try to give you some score updates, because I know you can't see the scoreboard from if you're tuning in. When we get to the varsity match at 7 or thereabouts, we will be doing a little bit of play-by-play. It's the Carroll Tigers hosting the Gilbert Tigers tonight. This is our freshmen and JV, their opener. I think Gilbert played Humboldt last week, a week ago today, and so their freshmen and JV probably have already had a match. But at any rate, this is Tiger Vision, ready to roll here, and I'll be talking a little bit and then maybe shutting down, visiting a little more, and then shutting down, and we'll just go from there and see what happens. Just to let you know, I'm a little bit under the weather, so if I sound worse than usual, that's the reason. Oh, and by the way, yeah, my daughter Brenda is working with me tonight. She's going to be doing a little bit of score updating and some other things, but I'm Brian Hogue. I work in the tech department. I've done Tiger Vision volleyball for a few years, and I also do the wrestling with Brenda assisting and Craig Roeder helping me with the wrestling broadcast. So it looks like we're going to get ready to roll here with the freshmen and JV. Carroll freshman, coached by veteran Kelly Schultz. And as I said, we may be able to give you some numbers and names if something outstanding happens. And we'll just go from there, see what happens. It looks like out on the court for the Carroll Tigers, number 2, Aubrey Drake. Number 3, Zoe Feld. Number 14, Maren Overmole. 13, Amanda Wardell. Number 23, Allie Cook. And number 7, Jersey Sporer. Look like the starting lineup for the Carroll Tigers this evening. There'll be lots of substitutions. The Carroll freshmen are not using a libero, and so I'm assuming they're going to sub at least 4 different players in as they go. We will not be keeping you up on a lot of that, but we'll see what we can do and hopefully get a general idea what's going on. Starters for the JV. Let me get over here. Number 5, Amelia Henson. 18, we think. Oh, that's not 18. That's 16. 16, Morgan Roberts. Number 9, Bella Bading. Number 4, the libero, Avery Burke. Oh, that might not be Avery Burke. Oh, yeah, it could be, I guess. And number 10, Marison Whitrock. And number 1 just served. That was Emily Pop. So we have Gilbert out front 3-0 in the freshman match, and the JV match is tied at 1. JV Carroll Tigers just took their first lead at 2-1. Bella Bading serving for the JV. Molly Feld with a nice little tip for a kill for the Carroll Tigers on the JV net. Boy, and if you're watching the freshman, that's what happens when you get a good pass. Boy, that was Allie Cook with the pass, a great set, and a kill by, who'd you say it was, 13? Amanda Wardell. Amanda serving. All right, so it's 5-2 now on the freshman net for the Gilbert Tigers, and the Carroll Tiger JV is up 4-2 now. Unless somebody was in the net, there's going to be a score change. Yeah, 4-3 now. Carroll Tigers up front. Gilbert freshman taking advantage of a long rally, going up 7-2. JV now 6-5 for the Gilbert Tigers, taking a lead. Jersey Sporer now serving for the freshman. right, Gilbert now out to a 10-3 lead in the freshman match. Nice play at the net there for the Carroll JV to pick up their 6 point. They're down 9-6 over there at the JV net. Solid block for the Carroll freshman by Allie Cook. A substitution coming in. We'll see who's going to serve. Talia Hahn now serving for the freshman team. Down 11-4 to Gilbert. I think we'll have to advertise a little better. I know we'll have a pretty good turnout of watchers and listeners for the varsity match, but nobody knew, really including us until late in the day, that we were going to be able to split screen this and do a little bit. So hopefully, if we do it next, for the 5 of you that are listening and watching right now, you can tell your friends that we are on the air. Well, thank you for telling your friends to tune in. All right now we've got a little break here. The Carroll freshmen are down 16-4 to Gilbert. The JV is down 12-8. The JV match has been quite a few scrambles. Freshman match, particularly for a first match. And as I said, I think Gilbert's already had one. You can kind of tell freshman girls from Carroll are a little bit unsure of what they're doing yet. It's going to take a little bit for them to mesh. Okay, on the long serve now. Serve goes over to Carroll at the freshman net. Allie Cook serving. Nice up by Gilbert. Oh, and there's a good swing. I don't think they touched that one, but good swing. Just slightly out for the freshman. See, we're sitting directly lengthwise from the freshman net, it's a little tougher to see what's going on at the JV. Score now 19-5 for the Gilbert freshman. The JV level just had a good set, but didn't quite get that third ball over for the Carroll JV. Now Gilbert leading 15-9 in set number 1. Okay, Zoe Feld, number 3, serving for the freshman. Boy, nice push over there by number 20 for the freshman team from Gilbert. That puts them up 21-6. Over at the JV net, Gilbert freshmen are leading Carroll 17-10. There's a point for the Carroll Tiger JV. Serving is number 12, Sienna Becker for the Carroll Tigers. Okay, freshman net, that ups the score now to 23-7. They're playing 25. So it'll be best 2 out of 3 to 25. Third set, if it goes 3, it'll go to 15. I think we're doing a lineup check, a rotation check of the Carroll Tigers. Looks like they were a little confused about where they were rotating to. Pass set, and a nice swing there on the JV net by Molly Feld. Unless they... Oh, well, there must have been some sort of an infraction on that one. I didn't see the call. Trying to look back and forth from both nets. So Gilbert got the point on that ball. All right, 24-7. Now at the freshman. 21-11 for Gilbert on the JV net. Okay, and that's the first set. Carroll freshman dropping the first set 7-25 to Gilbert. I'm not sure if they're going to switch sides or not. They haven't for the last 2 years. And maybe they've agreed not to for this. They did at the tournament we were at over the weekend. we lost our video and crew's up there. I don't know if you can still get audio, but and I think the video just came back. So we're just in time. Gilbert's up 24-14 on the JV net, and that's the 25th point. A serve, finish the set. JV drops the first set 14-25. Okay, so set number 2, getting ready to roll here, right in front of us, freshman. Coach Schultz getting them lined up. Libero checking in for the Gilbert Tigers, and to start the second set, Zoe Feld will be serving. Let's see if the Tigers can rack up a few more points than they did in the first set. Once again, you see a good pass and a nice up and a good swing by Marin Overmall, scoring a point for the Carroll freshman. Okay, serve goes over to Gilbert. Carroll Tigers leading 2-1. They should be coming on the court shortly for the JV set number 2. So, serve going at freshman net over to Gilbert. Abigail Nepple coming in for Volleyball in the back row. Really nice swing there by number 12 for Gilbert. 5-3 now for Carroll Tigers leading the freshman match. The freshman set 2. Gilbert JV. I don't know if they were in the net or under the net. Good net play there with the Carroll freshman. Taking now a 7-5 lead. Talia Hahn coming in a serve. Play back row. Carroll trying to set up there on the JV net with a nice pass, set, and hit. Hey, Carroll JV down now 6-1. 3 or 4 misplayed balls, and they need to get back into it quick. Set tied 7-7 now for the freshmen. A little bit of confusion on rotating and where they were supposed to be. Coach Schultz straightening it out. Fingers there of Allie Cook, and then taken for a kill by Allie. Tigers now up by 1 at the freshman. Carroll Tigers now up by 1 at the freshman net. Ace serve for Gilbert. The JV. Gilbert up 8-2 in set number 2. Knotted here at 8 in the freshman net. Right idea, just kind of short on that one into the net for the freshman. Good swing by Gilbert front row, but the ball was just a touch long. So the Carroll Tigers now will be serving down 9-10. Aubrey Drake with the serve for the Carroll freshman. Again, Amanda Wardell there, not really in good position to be able to hit the ball, and smartly tipped it over the net. 10-10. Carroll freshman serving. Oh, just a little bit long on that hit. Carroll JV now battling back. Now down just by 1, 8-7. Now tied up, 8-8. On the serving of Morgan Roberts. There's a timeout for the Gilbert JV. Carroll freshman now knotted up at 11. We're back to Zoe Feld. setter. She's going to be serving now. Just a little bit long there on the serve. For the freshman. There's a good up. Carroll going for it. Smartly passed over there to the other side of the net. Oh, and a big swing, but the ball's out. That makes it 12-12, I believe, on the freshman net. And the JV, it's 8-8. Now 9 for Gilbert. Wait a minute. Score on the JV net now, Gilbert 9, Carroll 8. Score at the freshman net, Gilbert 13, Carroll 12. Both sets for both of them closer than they were last time. There's number 10 for Gilbert. Something's confused here at the freshman level, so we'll look at the JV. Ball off the bang board. Point for the Carroll Tigers. Okay, score 13-13 at the freshman net. Aubrey Schmidt-Hubbard serving for the Tigers, Carroll Tigers. Ball just a little bit long. Carroll JV Tigers down by 1. Molly Feld with the serve for the JV. Okay, just a bit ago it was 13-13 over here on the freshman net. I say if you've been watching, you just saw Gilbert score 3 straight points. Carroll needs to come back quick to get into this one. There's a kill by Allie Cook. Avery Burke, the libero, serving for the JV. A chance to tie it on this ball. Good up by Burke. We'll see if they can get a point out of this one. Hit just out. Okay, that makes it 17 for Gilbert, 14 for Carroll, freshman. Okay, we have the Gilbert freshman up 19 to 14 over the Carroll freshman. Gilbert kind of pulling away since it was tied at 13 a while ago. JV's battled back now, down by 2. They need the points here. A roll over there by the Gilbert Tigers. Not being able to handle it at the net, and that puts the Gilbert Tigers up 15-12 at the JV level. Good rally at the JV net. Ball's passed over the net a few times. There's a good swing. See if the Carroll Tigers can pick it up and get it over the net, and they do. And again, Gilbert was in the net on that ball. So that brings it up to now, what, 16 to 13 for the Gilbert Tigers, JV. Kill by the Gilbert freshman to get up to 20 to 15. In Gilbert ahead 20-15 over the Carroll freshman. That's Carly Menken now serving for the Carroll JV. Good solid serve. Well, you can see JV and freshman, they're trying to run an offense. Both teams are. They're having a little difficulty keeping the balls that get hit inbounds. But they are at least trying to run an offense. It's early in the season. A lot of times that's tough to do. Carroll freshman now down 21 to 16, trying to make a comeback. JV down by 2, 16-14. That was a pretty decent play at the net there by the Carroll freshman. Unfortunately, the ball just got blocked out. So another point for Gilbert, 22-17 for the Gilbert freshman. There's a pass set and hit. Kill for Gilbert, 23-17. Let's see if the JV can get their 16th point here. Good job at the net. Oh, and a push to the deep corner. Smart play by Gilbert front row player, making it 20-15. Carroll freshmen now still down by 5, but they're not out of it yet. It is 23 to 18. Next point's kind of critical. We're down by 5 or 6, and the other team getting 24. Makes life tough. Okay, 23 to 19. Good hustling save if you're watching JV. Run offense. That ball's a little long too. All right, so now Gilbert within 1 point of winning the set and the match at the freshman level. He's coming in to serve here for the JV. Carroll down 23 to 16 at the JV level. 25-19 was the freshman score. Carroll Tigers made it a lot closer than the first one. So Gilbert wins 2 out of 3. We'll be playing now up to the time limit, whatever that happens to be. All right, Gilbert now up 24 to 18. Very close now to winning the second set and the match from the Carroll JV. Good pass and set. Nice pickup. Carroll's going to save that one. Not quite tipped over the net. Good play at the net though by Gilbert, and they take the second set 25 to 18 and the match 2-0. Both Carroll and Gilbert have lots of girls out for volleyball. Just looking at the lineups, I mean, some of them are listed on both the JV and varsity teams, or the freshmen and the JV teams, but there are a lot of girls on this list. I've been to a number of Carroll practices where they've had to practice everybody in the same gym at the same time, and when there's about 50 of them in here, it's tough to get around. Times the freshmen will be going someplace else to practice, and it'll just be the varsity and JV, and give them a little more room. All right, so now we're going to have pretty much completely different lineups for both teams. I might be able to give you a here and there. But for the most part, I'll just be giving you on each net. right, JV's getting ready to go. Freshman now. Freshman net. Carroll just got the ball back here. I don't know. It says the score is 3-0 for Gilbert, so I don't know exactly how we're serving, but for the JV, I'm going to try to give you who's out on the court. Number 1 for the JV, Emily Puck is serving. 15, Kyle Whitlock. 12, Shanna Becker. 17, Emma Kuhlman. 3, Lily Shooter, and 2, Carly Menken are on the court for the JV at this time. There's a swing by Emma Kuhlman. Game just long. There's been quite a few just long hits by both teams. A lot of adrenaline going. First match jitters. 3-2 now at the freshman net. There's Emma Danner doing the serving. Freshman 3-3. JV now on Gilbert taking the lead 3-2 for JV. Gilbert hustling to get that ball back to the Tiger side of the net at the Carroll Tiger side at the JV level. Now up 4-3 on the JV net. Score is going to go 5-4 now for the Carroll freshman. That's Heller Reese serving for the Carroll freshman. Again, Reese doing the serving. Ball right in the donut hole there for Gilbert's point. 6-5 for the Carroll freshman. See what happens on this ball to JV. Kuhlman up with a good swing. I want to use first names for Carroll, but I'm lucky I'm getting names at all. 5-4 now for the Carroll. Okay, 8-7 now. Gilbert just taking the lead at the freshman net. Now 9-7 with an ace serve by Gilbert freshman. Ball going back and forth now at the JV net. Long rally. And a little pushover for a point by the Carroll JV players. Okay, JV 7-7. Oh, man. Just a little bump over there and right in the middle where nobody usually plays. Gilbert going up 8-7 at JV net. Now after the Carroll Tigers having a lead and being tied for a little bit at the freshman net, Gilbert's now up 12-7. Lola Burns here now serving for the Carroll freshman. Tough play at the net. Gilbert now taking a 13-8 lead. And Gilbert also up 10-7. Excuse me, 10-8 now for the JV. Okay, 13-9 now on the freshman net for Gilbert. Number 31, Emma Grossman serving for Carroll. Okay, now 14-9, serve going back over to Gilbert. Gilbert's JV up now 12-9. Not too bad a pass there for the Carroll freshman. Just a little bit close to the net to be better to handle. Communication there. Not happening for the Carroll freshman back row. A good set, good swing. Okay, 18 now for the Gilbert freshman, 9 for the Carroll freshman. Ball's out at the JV net. 13-11. Carroll Tigers now having a chance to close it to 1. Good solid swing there. For a number 12 for Gilbert. Freshman net. Carroll now, oh, and it was a touch, and the ball also was in. So there's an ace serve. JV rallying now to tie it up at 13. Freshman down by 8, 19 to 11. Ace serve, 19 to 12 for the freshman. Trying now to rally. Oh. I thought that was an ace serve, so I'm not sure again. Looking back and forth between nets, I don't know what happened there. Maybe we weren't supposed to be serving. Boy, some good smart ball over there for the JV. Now taking a 15-14 lead. Carroll up by 1. Emma Coleman will be serving for the JV team. Freshman over here down 20 to 13, trying to rally. Ball drops into the middle for the Gilbert freshman. 21-14 for Gilbert. 16-15 at the JV net. Gilbert serving. Number 7, Mulbauer, serving for the Carroll JV. There's an ace. Carroll JV now up by 3, 18-15. Freshman down 21 to 15. Bating now serving for the JV. (23-17) for Gilbert at the freshman. Lily Schrader serving for Carroll. Now 23-18. So 25-18. I don't know if they'll just keep going the way it is or if they'll drop the score to 0, but Carroll, if it was set play, Carroll would have just dropped that set 18-25. And they're just going to continue. There's a little less than 8 minutes left in the time limit. After the match, they'll clear the chairs, put them down on the end that we're on from where you're looking. They'll pull the 2 nets, and teams will warm up. We'll probably take a little break then, come back during warm-up and give you a little rundown on what's going on tonight. We do have some information about both teams and who might be starting, who's playing. We did see Gilbert play 1 match last Saturday and watched the Tigers play 5, so we'll be able to give you some idea of what's going to happen. Carroll at the JV level on the verge of taking this set. I did jinx them. They were up 24-20, now 24-21. They need to get 1 before Gilbert gets 3 to tie it. You do have to win by 2. We missed it. Looking back over at the freshman, I think the Carroll JV just took that set as they wiped the score off the board. So it was 25-21, I believe. I was looking over here at the freshman net. We're seeing an entirely different group of faces here, or uniform numbers from the first, second, third sets. Cammy Jones in there. 11, Haley Smith. 18, Audie Pritchard. 29. Anyway, we're seeing some different people. Haley Smith is serving now for the freshman. Carroll Tigers, of course, trying to get every girl on the court sometime tonight. Gilbert doing the same thing. The Carroll JV group are now up 5-1. Freshman group is trying to work out the combined 1-3. Carroll. That was a kill there by JV. JV up. Just 2 minutes left in the final. Varsity action scheduled to go probably a little bit after 7. We'll have some national anthem, some election, a few other things, and then we'll get going with the varsity action. And to give you some pre-match information on both teams. And get ready for both teams. Track being moving up for both teams. Just be using one camera. It works the way it's supposed to. We'll be using one camera. Just watching center court. I believe this is the first time they tried to switch. So one of the people watching, and if you have a comment about it, go ahead and send something to the Tiger Region stream team about how you thought they would split screen on. Went well enough, I think, as far as technical goes. They'll get that straightened out. This group of Tiger Vision guys pretty sharp, and they have to come up with some real interesting combinations of cables and cords to make all those work. And all I usually do is just say, can you make it work? And they do it. All right, so there's the time limit. This will be the last ball on freshman court. We're still playing it. We'll let it play out here so you can get the last minute. Freshman minute. And the Tigers for last blood on that one. So we'll be off for 5-6 minutes, and then we'll come back on and